Alright, so quick update on me and what's been going on with me in the past month or so. I feel like a couple of people in wheelchairs or disabled people could really relate to this. First off, I've been working out non-stop, trying to lose as much weight as possible, put muscle on my body to become faster in basketball, and for obvious health reasons, there's just no disadvantage to becoming healthier. By doing that, I kind of went a little bit too hard and I slightly tore a part of my shoulder. And there's some fluid in the rotator cuff there, so I've been in a bit of a rehab, trying to nurse that back to health. Still eating healthy though, still got my mindset ready, and will continue working out and playing ball the moment that this heals. It should be sooner than later, I'm hoping, within the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'll have an appointment soon to figure that out. Number 2, gang. Tattoos healed. I'm gonna touch up the knuckles. We went over it with thin lines and thin shading, knowing that around the knuckle and around the side of the hand there was gonna fade. We'll touch that up. It's gonna look chef's kiss. 3, pick it up, Leafs. 4, so my mom passed away years and years ago, back in 2012, of colon cancer, and it's something that I've paid tremendous amounts of attention to make sure that I don't go down that route. So even before I was paralyzed, I was getting a lot of tests, screenings, making sure that I was clean. Now that I've become paralyzed, there is this problem of just a ridiculous amount of hemorrhoids. And I'm being straight up blunt with this because I think a lot of people in wheelchairs deal with this. I've actually had quite a few conversations with people that are even currently dealing with this, and I've referred friends to the same surgeon that I've been going to. So you guys aren't alone. It's a shitty situation, but it's so much better to get it done and dealt with, and then be able to kind of move on your way, comfortable as possible. Sorry for the shaking. My hands they got tremors. So almost recovered from that. Still a pain in the ass, but we're doing our thing. Number 5, Rocco's good. He has been having a couple of neurological things that I've had to keep my eye on. We think he might be having a couple of puppy seizures. He's 15 years old, so he's a forever puppy and has lived a great life. This is something that I'm sort of slowly starting to figure out. You know, he's not going to be around forever, and that he has lived quite a good life. 15 years old in dog years, got to be 90 something years old. So, but I mean, he's happy. He's awkward, but he's happy. He just goes through these like weird spells that I'm going to be keeping my eye on for the next little while. Number 6 would be, guys, I love making content for you. I'm not going anywhere. And if you guys have any ideas of content or even questions, things that you would want to see, anything, please let me know. I'm here to please, and I want to also try to be a disability advocate and kind of normalize being in a wheelchair and the fact that we can live perfectly normal lives, letting other people in wheelchairs know that, and obviously able-bodied world too. Number 7, I'm finally getting a new chair. Like, as you can see, my chair is absolutely mangled. There's really no tread left on the tires. We're scuffed up. I've had the chair for about 5.5, maybe even 6 years. I used a hospital chair in the beginning, so when I got this chair, it was great. We kind of just got it as the generic chair with no specialties. We didn't really know what I needed personally, and now that I've spent like 5 years in it, I kind of have a better idea of what I need with my chair and what could benefit me in the future. So that's coming next week around Thursday or Friday. I'm so excited to get that. And that's another thing that people in wheelchairs obviously deal with. Now, I don't know where you're from or how it works, but in Canada, every 5 years or so, we're allowed to get some assistance from ADP, and they'll cover about 80% of the wheelchair. Every 5 years, you can get yourself a new chair, and you gotta find the other 20%. Unfortunately, these chairs can range from $12,000 to $25,000 depending on the chair, and that's just a manual chair. I know nothing about automatic chairs. Those enter a whole nother like realm of price, upwards to like cars and stuff like that, the price range on that. So I don't know how that one works. I'm assuming it's pretty similar. So I will be making a video actually comparing the two chairs and maybe some of the differences that we had made. There aren't many because I am sitting in sort of like the Cadillac of chairs, I guess. As basic as it is a nicer model. There aren't that many like top of the line wheelchair models. A lot of them are very like hospital chair related, or just custom to whatever the person's disability is. So there's not a wide range of generic chairs. I have a Tylite. It's just, I thought it was kind of like the Honda Civic of chairs, but apparently it's more like the Benz, and I didn't realize that. So yes, very excited about the new chair coming. I'm pretty sure that covers everything. Wheelchair, dog, tattoo, shoulder, surgery, working out, content, all that stuff. I'm still being super consistent with my health, and I want to make more content. That being said, I do stream on Twitch. I like to play my games. We do just chatting and stuff like that. Pretty cool community. If you've ever wanted to come talk to me live, that would be probably the best place to do it. I have a Discord obviously as well. I would go live on TikTok more often, but I don't always know what to do or say or really know how to approach it. I also feel a little bit uncomfortable about the gifting part of it when I'm not giving anything back. So unless I have some sort of idea of what to do when I'm gonna go live on TikTok, I feel weird. That's why I go live on Twitch. I can play games. I'm a little bit more entertaining, and yeah, it's just something that I'm more comfortable with. I've been doing it for like 5.5 years now. Check that out, Professor Parks. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for keeping up with me and my content. We're almost at 10,000 followers on TikTok. Let's go. Also, don't shut down TikTok. As much as you've been shitting on us, all right? My views have been like to the floor. Don't shut it down, all right? This is how I make my content. And then distribute it everywhere else. Much love, guys.